she got a whole little week. Yeah, just need to switch up her Singapore. Shit, apologize myself for mine. I'm bigger than the park. I get up on my life, I have to go in, but I'm bigger than that. Like it's the neighborhood. It's always been a neighborhood for me. The neighborhood that even glad I'm an older neighborhood that it slides in now. I kind of like you add that. It's a part of your own research as well. You kind of get a feel of what's around. And shit, they still got time all the way up to teenagers, and then you get enough of them, and the basketball goal is up. Girls do the same thing that boys do. You get enough of them, shit, there you go. So she still got time to have this time with them kids in her neighborhood. That's a thing that needs to be brought to her, and only the person that can bring it to her is the parents. So that's just where it is. If that make any sense to you? Shit. I know the riot coming up. Shit, they want to step outside. I want them to step outside and be with the partners because I need to breathe. Get older, you want to breathe. You protect them. You still always big time provider for them. Make sure everything around them is the way it should be so that you could feel comfortable with them being comfortable with being out doing what the hell they doing with, like I said, the girls. Some little guys in the little neighborhood, they get older, that's how it goes. Girls and boys, they play. You just become a little older and you know wrong for right or right for wrong and shit of that nature. But you get to enjoy it. And that's the main thing right there. So she still got her years. That's why I'm so pressed on stuff, because a lot of things never pan out the way that you be sitting and waiting on. And then it just pushes you to a whole nother mode, and you're in a whole nother mode where you like, I need that right now so that I can feel like I'm not really so far behind. I'm actually like still in the midst of it, still got time to get it right to make it feel where shit you can enjoy. You know what I'm saying? That especially being their age. So I hope shit. I hope shit you can go hard for a year, come near close to a year. Shit. You be ready to go. Ready to go.
What better way to start off the afternoon than with some football, huh? It's time to get things started here on the NFL on EA Sports. Coming up, we have a good one for you. Between these road warriors and the home team. On the Tigers sideline is their head coach. His guy's playing one of those dreaded body clock games, making a long trip to the East Coast. And on the other sideline, that is a look at the Lumberjacks head coach. His guy's more than motivated for this contest, ready to take the field here at home.
Cold as hell.
From the booth alongside Brock Heward, I'm Keith Scott, and we're just about set to get this one started. And away we go from Brooklyn. Dylan Laube on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
You can see the breath out there.
So here's their offense, taking over for the first time here.
Ain't there?
And amidst the veterans, it's this
rookie
quarterback leading them out.
And all those touchdowns he had last weekend, he traded every one of them in exchange for a victory. It's team over individual for him. So even though he himself is coming off the exact type of showing you want, that kind of efficiency usually wins you games, you're not happy about it. And he will be focused on rectifying these things here.
That run good for a handful as it brings up second down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4.
Use your brains, man. Be creative.
Back-to-back carries here. He won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly early, Brock. They're going to be facing third down to begin this ball game.
Where one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
3rd and 4 coming up now. Trying to throw this from the gun. This throw is going to wind up incomplete. The intended target is running back.
He got him play of his own player.
So they couldn't throw for it on 3rd down, and as a result, they're headed off the field earlier than expected on their opening series.
Keeping them off the scoreboard, well, that's already a win defensively. Not letting them even cross midfield, that's the cherry on top.
This work begins at the 31. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. So they come on offense now, ready for their opening drive. They'll be led out by one of the league's promising young talents at quarterback in his first season out of Texas.
Hey, it wasn't a banner game he had last week, stuff in the stat sheet, but still one that falls squarely into the good territory. Had a couple touchdowns to make up for the one interception, and his effort was enough to be one of the pillars in their win, and certainly some momentum to build on today.
And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
First down, and they go right back to it. And I don't think he got beyond the line there. Yep, no gain on the play. It's going to be 2nd down. We get a look at his rushing numbers from last week here. What he was able to do in support of that win.
2nd and 9 at the 50-yard line.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Pass play now. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well, no look on his first look of the game. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. 3rd and long, they're going to throw. Brought in left side by Jones. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. And now we'll get a pause here. Trainer's headed out to take a look at an injured player. Let's hope it isn't anything that's going to keep him from finishing this season strong. So 1st down from the 41. Mahone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on 1st down. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Takes the 2nd down snap. Has him on the quick hitter. Wow, and he's about as close to the first as you can get, partner. Down to the 31, but didn't get it. It's 3rd down.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can have a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
And his short gain gets them a new set of downs. Might be a sign of which way they're going to lean in clutch spots. Moving forward, partner. Early test on 3rd down, and they chose to run for that first.
Yeah, no question that just infuses your confidence big time offensively. When you can run it in that situation and move the chains, yeah, they'll do it again.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Lumberjacks are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Not the auspicious debut they'd certainly hoped for on that opening drive. The coverage, impressive, taking their first possession away with that interception.
It is tough to play a clean game in this league. Caliber defenders are awesome. You just hope that eventual missteps happen at a less meaningful moment than your opening series. You don't want to make it any harder to get your rhythm and get your passing game going.
Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Absolutely no fear in his game. Even one of the smaller defenders out there, he isn't afraid to go charging into all those linemen and dish out some physical play himself to make that stop.
He gets this to Michael Mayer. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that's going to bring up first down.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. They go play action on first down. And it's Dante Jr. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. We've set it down for him from the 31.
First down. First and 10 at the 31.
Out of the gun. They'll give it to him inside. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
And he gets this forward to the 19. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
First and 10, he keeps it on the option. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on first down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
The difference right there, Kate, between that gain and a big hit for a loss is really quick decision-making. He made a quick read, saw the running back was going to get hit if he handed it, and he pulls it himself for a positive gain.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And they were ready for this one. No running room at all. He's taken down behind the line.
You see that sweep blown up before it gets to the outside, you know defensively, tremendous anticipation. But even more, better execution.
Nice drive here. It's up to 8 plays as they get set for 3rd and 6. They'll throw. 3rd and long. Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete. So they take their shot for the end zone, Brock, rather than focusing on that first down marker. And now they've got a decision to make.
Yeah, I think with that incompletion, they've made the decision. You better send that field goal team on. They took their shot. They just couldn't finish it. Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
Return coming here from the 12. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down. The Tigers and their quarterback ready to take over once again. And they've been willing to both call runs for him and let him ad-lib as he sees fit. He's top 5 for rushing yards by a quarterback this season. 1st and 10 from the 32. Plowing up the middle. And he stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1.
Well, that run may not move the chains, Kate. That is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Back to the well again. They stopped him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up.
Well, that run puts him right back in the same old situation for 3rd down. I really thought that run was going to get the couple inches they needed. And you could tell, just look at them down there, Kate. They thought it was going to work, too.
And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
They're going play action. Finds him on the crossing route. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. Just 3-0 is our score. More from this one right after this.
Shit, it's flowing. Ain't nobody trying to get up on me. He ain't doing shit. Ain't nobody hit me. I'm still waiting on girl. Hit me right now. She told us she gonna get at me a little bit. So shit, I'm still sitting good, bro. Yeah, I preach that shit. But hey, if I start that God knows through the slow shit, I'm
We're back, and we'll join this drive already in progress to begin quarter 2. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. He's going to be stopped, but not before dealing some damage. He's down to the 12. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And that gives him the first.
It's a gain of 10. First down.
You know what I call that play, Kate? I call that a confidence injector. It just injects belief in that O-line, that running back, and most importantly, that play caller knowing he can call a run and he can get a first down too.
From the red zone now. Cut near the goal line. And he takes it down to the 2, but no touchdown yet. He's out of bounds.
10 more yards.
Kate, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man in the drag route run away. You see zone coverage settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
They get 2 on the play, and now they've got 1st and goal.
First and goal at the 1-yard line.
And that's incomplete, but he might have done a little too much to cause that. Flag comes out, and this could be interference. He got too aggressive to try and stop that play, and they tag him for pass interference. Defense, no doubt, still recovering from that interference call, Brock, but they've got to buckle down here. It's 1st and goal. They pitch it out to him here. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up. That goose egg up on the scoreboard, Brock, is not going away anytime soon if they keep having plays like that.
They really need something. An injection of energy here. Nothing will take the spark out of a series. They're getting stuck for a loss.
Pass interference. Defense.
Nice. Drop.
So a little too much contact on the part of the defender, and the officials flag him for it. So now then, after the penalty, this is 1st and goal. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
That one's incomplete in the end zone. Took his shot at 6 that time. And now they're left with 3rd and goal.
It's now 3rd and goal.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Personal foul.
Oh, goodness, this is screwed. Penalties on this drive against him.
A fortunate break for them as they get a gift with roughing the kicker. Their offense heading back out to keep things going. So now, following the penalty, it's 1st and goal.
Just stop it after getting too deep into pass interference.
Goal to go, they're passing. Setting up the screen. He has the touchdown. The Tigers take a 2nd quarter lead. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw up plays that have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
Now they'll try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And his guys take a 4-point lead.
7, Lumberjacks 3.
And after they reach the end zone, they'll kick it off and turn things over to the defense. Fields this one at the 3. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. This offense getting all set for this series. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Takes the handoff. Now to throw. Big gain downfield. Spins right by him. There he goes on the right side. He does it. Touchdown. The Lumberjacks take the lead on the first play of the drive. That score was less about the throw, although it was good, partner, but it was more about getting it to somebody who knew exactly what to do with it.
Okay, it's a good thing the touchdown shows up on both their stat sheets, because sometimes, well, it's quarterback who delivers, and sometimes it's the effort after the catch that really makes the magic happen.
Take that in, move on. Out to the races.
On is Katie York for the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Lumberjacks push their lead to 3.
Lumberjacks 10, Tigers 7.
Following the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition has in store. This taken from the 12. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Now outruns their offense to take over. And all that's needed here, Brock, is some repeat execution from that last series. Of course, gotta expect the defense has made some adjustments after giving up that touchdown.
And that is the beauty of this game we love so much. Those back and forth adjustments on the sidelines. And can this offense do what it did a drive ago? And that is stay one play ahead of their defensive foes.
And he's brought down as the drive starts out with a 4-yard gain.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks, and really create some indecision now defensively.
They give it to him again. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet. But if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one. Softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they come up big on 3rd down there with the send.
Awareness. Awareness is so critical of where those defenders are down the field to find that open receiver, but it's just as important, Kate, in the pocket. Having awareness of what's going on around you, the QB didn't, and the defense registers a sack.
Punt meets him at the 28, and he's brought down before the return gets far. Another drive coming up for this offense. Well, Brock, it only took them 1 play to reach the end zone last drive. They might have to work a little bit harder this time out. All set to go now from the 35. First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
A good RPO play, it takes a lot of timing. Proper decision-making from a calm, cool, collected offense. Well, that one didn't have any of it.
Throwing on seconds. And he can't reel it in. Incomplete. Trying to find his tight end. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Makes it 3rd down and 12 yards to go.
3rd and long for him here. Finds him over the middle. And he needed a little more room to reach that line. The stop is made in time. That brings up 4th down. The punt team headed out now for the Lumberjacks. Matthew Hayball to kick this away. Secures this at the 17. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. The Tigers returning their offense and this running back to the field. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. Offense to the line. Here we go. Right at the gut. And he manages 6 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And he's making the house call here. It's a touchdown on the pick 6. Well, we all know getting the interception is the important thing, Brock. But how about this guy having the wherewithal to transition into a really nice return to then get the touchdown out of it, too?
Yeah, that's a great point. We talk about it with receivers, right? Getting vertical right away after making a catch. Same thing for these defenders when they make a pick. They secure the football, sure, but instantly they go back to their offensive days. They want that touchdown, and they want a moment they won't forget.
York now for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Lumberjacks make it a 10-point ball game.
17. Tigers 7.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Starting at the 10. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Their offense running back out now. And despite the fate of their last snap, Brock, the lead still theirs. That pick 6 should have been the wake-up call they need to refocus here.
Well, they got to do something. Both teams having their division. Both in two different
times. The drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Shotgun snap. They'll throw.
Man, what is this?
Centers, man, just couldn't adjust to it.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far. It's not met the standard they set for themselves.
They'll air it out on 3rd. Escapes out to the left. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
Let's see what he can do on the return. And he'll maybe get 2 out of that. So that play brings us to the 2-minute warning. So we're down inside of 2 minutes remaining now in our first half. More coming your way from Brooklyn. Stick around. New set of downs for them from the 31. First down, play action.
We'll get rid of
as he was throwing it, unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target.
Pass, hit him. They got big on
that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Sacramento defense been playing good. It's been the defense of this month. Brooklyn team playing better.
Completed out to the left on that quick throw. And this one does not go far. The defense calls a timeout. That's their first. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. Here he goes, 3rd and long.
Look at him, he just
completes beyond the marker. And a brilliant player out to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. That play good for 17 and a first down.
That's good for a Brooklyn first down.
Blocking is a lot, protecting a little bit.
Throw it again. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
You know, crazy
The incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Throwing now, another shotgun. Short pass brought in. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Timeout taken by the defense. Their 2nd. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7.
That's what y'all doing. See what y'all got doing.
Third and long. They're going to throw.
See what y'all
Gets
got
it to
doing.
him on the screen. And that is a great stop to deny him the marker. It's going to be fourth down. The defense takes its third and final timeout. Another punt coming. Matthew Hayball once again to do the honors. And they could really use a good one here. And he sets them back to begin this drive. That kick goes out, and I call it about the 12-yard line. Now this offense ready to head back out. They're trailing, but there's enough time, Brock, that they could get a scoring drive to attack that here before the break.
If they're going to protect you.
First call here, coming for the shotgun. Throwing from the gun. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he'll get this up to the 19-yard line as he stopped.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3
What you doing,
at the
Clark?
19-yard line.
Clark way back there. They just crazy good.
Second and manageable. He's throwing. Completed to his running back. And they take him down at the 24-yard line.
First down. A gain of 5. First down.
Throwing now on first down. He's throwing deep to the left side. They connect on the deep shot. And the stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. It's a pickup of 33 yards. And that means first down. Offense up to the line fast.
Come on, boy. Come on, boy.
3 yards on the
Come on,
play.
come on, man. What you doing?
And
Come
the
on.
Sacramento first down.
And they spike the ball to stop the clock. Second and 10. Need something positive here. Working now from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. He goes to the hurry up here. They'll throw. Third and long. Flush down out to his left. Making the call himself. And he's going to get it out past the 40 before he goes out.
Right? That's smart.
Well, that's an excellent job by the defense. All eyes on the quarterback. When you're playing a quarterback that can escape, well, even though you cover, you still got to cover down and go chase that QB out of bounds before he could get the first down.
Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
Hit. 5 yards.
Only 2 seconds left in the half, so on comes the field goal unit. This is a 55-yard look from the left hash. Has the direction, but not the distance. It falls just short. So entering the locker rooms, got ourselves a 2-score game. It's time to hear from Scott Hansen. He's got our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the Orlando studios. Scott Hansen with you for a quick halftime report. We'll let both sides catch their breath and get their orange wedges as we're going to get ready for the third quarter action. So let's go back out to the stadium as we rejoin our broadcast team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
Thanks so much, Scott. Appreciate the update, as always. And welcome back, everyone. Third quarter about to get underway. Got a 2-score ball game here as we resume play. Teams are back out on the field. Everyone is set, and the second half is underway. This is taken in at the 13. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40. Their offense taking the field now for the opening drive in the second half.
See what kind of adjustments they made. It's all in the play call.
It's going to need to be firing to start this second half, too, as they chase this lead.
They get the total yards from both teams at the top. Okay. What y'all want to do?
Motioning one of the tight ends. Drive start to the quick throw left, complete. And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40. That's 16 on the pickup. And that'll set him up with a fresh set of downs. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory. The give now out of the shotgun. He scrapes together a yard at most. It's second down.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
Running back sent in motion. Second down pass play coming. Completed over the middle. And they bring him down around the 34.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
They're everywhere. Stay linebacker. Picking the ball off for him and everything.
That moves the chains on third down. That's a QB's best friend.
They're the only team I see where they got somebody other than the kicker kicking off. They smart.
Oh, look at they're going to bring him down as he makes it all the way to the 12. A gain of 15 there. And that's good for a new set of downs.
It's that wild week 16.
Yeah, they trailed at the break, but that doesn't deter you from running the ball. And results like that will more than likely have them lean into the run game.
From the red zone on first. Throw came out as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that'll bring up second down. He's going to throw this one. This one found by a defender instead and knocked away. Back-to-back passes failing to connect, Brock. It's third down. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. From the gun on third down. Escapes the pocket. That's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it. Leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer, extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today. Here in the third quarter, he gets a chance to make up for the miss on his first attempt of the game. This time, he is totally dialed in, and he gets this one to count.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Laube with the return. The coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Their offense ready to take the field now. They didn't add to their lead last time out. They punted it away, but still ahead and able to add to it here. Here we go now. Time to start this drive. First and 10. Throwing now off the play action. Ooh, that one's nearly intercepted. The defense read that one perfectly. A poor choice to make that throw. Second down coming up. So play number one almost ended this drive. Let's see what play number two has in store. Another throw here on second down. He puts a air under it deep down the middle. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Throw here, third down. And that sack brings the offense to fourth down.
It has been such a good day offensively for the guys up front. That's actually the first sack by this defense. And now comes the real question mark. Will it lead to more? Or will this offense learn a lesson and get back to the rhythm they've been in protecting?
Punt team on the field. Ball taken in at the 36. And he gets him something back on that return. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield. That count runs their offense. And they settled for a chip shot field goal last time, Brock. You got to think they want to be able to finish it off and reach the end zone here. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. First and 10. They'll go play action. Bails out of the pocket quick. He's keeping it. And his slide puts a bow on this play after a gain of about 6.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide to practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense. He had another chance to take a shot at it.
And he gets back to the line, but no more.
You know, Kate, it's almost as if the defense invited him to make that throw. That was a play they knew they could defend, and they stopped it right at the line.
Shotgun now on third down.
Smart.
And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. They get 6 and a first down as well.
You know, before the snap, You know, right before the snap, you may have to take off if the read isn't there. That was a great adjustment made at the perfect time for the first down.
They pitch it to him. They shut him down on this one. They get him behind the line, and that should push him out of field goal range. That one felt kind of counterintuitive there, Brock. They load up the line with that extra blocking, and then the run goes out to the edge anyway.
That's right. You put two tight ends on the field, yeah, you can live with a stalemate. It's hard to move people in the NFL, but you do not want to go backwards.
Throw left side, caught by Higgins. Wow, and he's about as close to the first as you can get, partner. Down to the 31, but didn't get it. It's third down.
A gain of 11. It's now 3rd and 2.
Blown back in the... Lost the football. Recovered by the defense. The 50. The 30.
Oh, and
the 10. And this return will reach the end zone. Touchdown. The Lumberjacks grow their lead off the turnover.
That's why I love this global league football league, baby.
We bumped. We did. They were looking for another one, and lo and behold, they found it.
You felt it. I felt it. Everybody in the stands felt
Guess
it.
who picks it up? The man who kicks the ball.
They wanted to one up what they did earlier, and look at the celebration now.
York now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Lumberjacks double their lead to 14.
You know who's watching this. You know Omaha is paying attention to this game. You know they won't book in the fall, but they ain't looking. That battle in the American West. So,
still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. Brings it in at the 13. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
Like 3 turnovers.
This offense making its way back out now.
21 points.
And as they get set, partner, gotta imagine they're bringing some urgency with them to the field this drive too.
Yeah, I think you and I both know in calling these NFL games that sense of urgency can be replaced by full-blown panic in a hurry. So find a way to possess the ball and, more importantly, score some points.
Has him on the quick hitter. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Switch out there. See when you do it.
Hand off now out of the gun. He started to get through the lane before it closed. 3 yards there. That was Tyree Wilson in on the tackle. 3rd and just 2 to go. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Right side cut by Higgins.
Look at Higgins.
And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. How about a big hitter? 30, 40 yards there and a new set of downs.
The Sacramento first down.
What's y'all doing? You see the big man?
On first down, they'll run. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at the 4 yards. As a run, you can set up even more.
Better than this DB.
Looking for his wide receiver there. And now it's 3rd down. They'll air it out on 3rd. Great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrives at the exact same time there. And now they're staring at a 4th down. Now out comes the field goal unit as they try this one. This one from the 40 yards out. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that'll get him back to 11.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a loss. So he'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
The kickoff unit set. Here we go. Laube with the return. This makes it up to the 25. Here comes their offense out again. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this 3rd quarter.
Shoot. This league is full of rookie quarterbacks. They just started. Got a few old men.
Here we go, 1st and 10.
Got a rookie out of Missouri, Texas. SEC battle.
He sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8. At the 27-yard line.
4 through 3 on this holiday weekend. This one not out of reach quite yet, but it is a 2-score game to begin the 4th.
Let's play the game. Yeah.
Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. He'll look to throw.
Boy, can't be there. It's a beast.
Just a second before he can reach that 40.
It's a beast.
It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st. New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38.
They're going with 3 in the backfield. Look at this.
They'll give this up the middle.
Oh my goodness! What a play call! What a play call!
Midfield. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line.
Well, they get a big old
32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. First down, play action.
Rid of it.
Flushed out of the pocket. He just throws this one away.
That's a veteran move right there by a rookie quarterback. You see so many rookies, we do, Kate, who try to play hero ball and force things in every single spot. But he's already wise enough to know how to throw it away.
They was on it. Gonna do nothing but eat
What they were
that.
trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because
Sacramento need this stop.
You know, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough.
He loved it. Oh my goodness.
To get this running game going.
And they're going to be set up at the 11.
3rd and 15.
Well, 3rd and 15, you don't see many of those picked up, partner, but they found a way. New set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
I can tell what teams is going to be tough. What teams might not got it. Look at him. He's going to walk right in.
And he runs this one in for the touchdown. The Lumberjacks making a 3-score game in the 4th. Well, he found himself some space to work, and from there, all athleticism as he made his way in for 6.
You know, you run the ball down in the red zone, Kate, you're not always thinking touchdowns, right? Space is so hard to come by. But you're exactly right. His athleticism, his explosion, his speed, it puts 6 on the board for the offense.
York now for the extra point.
Just like nobody, no team.
Right down the middle, it's gone. And the Lumberjacks push their lead to 18.
You get the ball down the field, put points up. Shit, you gotta help me out.
Now after the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition can do.
Looking good for Sacramento.
Take this at the 10. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25.
Come on, trainer. Getting outplayed by that other boy over there from the zoo.
The offense headed back to the field. And the turnovers brought a big reason they played themselves out of this one. Hopefully they can keep it clean here, if nothing else.
Yeah, well, this drive isn't putting it to this game maybe anymore, Kate. This drive is for next week. They just want something positive here to end the game and carry forward into the practices ahead.
Finds him over the middle. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. It appears all that prep work and studying that you quarterbacks love to do in the build-up to the game, Brock, it has certainly paid off. This guy has picked apart this defense much of the contest.
This is one of those games you appreciate. There's going to be peaks, there's going to be valleys, there's going to be mountaintops. Just like pitchers don't have all their stuff every time out. Well, when you do and you're electric, it's sure fun to play.
Eligible receiver downfield. Offense.
So not a holding call. One of the linemen actually too far downfield that time. That's what drew the flag. He's going to throw it.
There you go.
Move, headed right. He tucks it and takes off. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
Brings up second and 4.
Set up too.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. Able to hit Ryman, complete. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
A 5-yard gain on the play. And a Sacramento first down.
Takes the handoff, now to throw. This is brought in along the sideline. High degree of difficulty for a short gain. Second down now, they need 7.
That's what y'all call it. Illusion.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down. Third down here, need 8 on the play. Third and long for him here. He's got Jones for the completion. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be first and goal. Offense in the hurry up here.
That's another Sacramento first down. First and goal.
From the red zone now. And he's got his man. Touchdown. The Tigers get it back to within 2 possessions. You always tell me, Brock, it is a whole different world here. Running routes, working in confined spaces, instead of having that whole field to spread out a defense.
Oh, spot on, Kane. With some players, that's the world they thrive in. Finding windows where windows shouldn't exist and then being ready for the throw to arrive. It happens so fast. Trusting your quarterback to make the right read and get it to you.
Now they'll see if they can tack on one more.
It's a second touchdown today.
Extra point set right down the middle. And these guys make it an 11-point ball game.
They got enough time. 3 timeouts. That's all they did in football. They're going to have to go get it.
Still down a couple of scores after that. They're going to set up for the onside kick. And this onside kick doesn't go their way. The hands team makes the cover. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
They tried.
All right, working from the gun to start.
They got
First
2
and
more
10.
weeks left. Ain't out of it. It ain't looking good for Sac. Okay.
By Bash, left side. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
That's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
And he'll get this down at the 33-yard. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down.
And just in case this offense didn't have enough to contend with, now you got to worry about a quarterback that can do what he just did. Tote the ball himself for a big run.
They'll run it from the gun. He's going to get inside the defense's 30 here. Looks to be a gain of about 6 on the play.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that.
Sac still first place in the National West. What y'all doing?
Back-to-back carries here. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
It's crazy. We've seen them on this set all season.
Getting that first down look really easy, a lot easier than it's supposed to be for the defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10. Off the play fake, he'll throw. He's got a man left. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. So a timeout comes in. It looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning. 8 yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this second down.
Second down again.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. A 9-yard gain and good for a first down. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Brooklyn. Lumberjacks nearing their 9th win of the season.
I've seen some comebacks on this bitch. Like
coming to the line for another first and 10.
Defensive AI snapped out. It made it where their team was able to come back against the offense.
Another carry
but shit, it ain't happening over here.
Tackle made at the 9-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. brings up 2nd and 7.
Last run got him 3.
Trying
Here's
not to
2nd
rub
and
it
7.
in. No game over with.
He keeps this one himself.
Get down. Damn, bro, you
And
get
for
that
Cristiano,
stuff.
next
You can't do
third
that.
down.
I can promise you that's not what it looked like on the practice field nor on the whiteboard. Typically, QB run is going to net you a whole lot more yardage than that. But let's give some credit. Strong effort by that defensive front who contained a play that typically goes for a whole lot more.
Good stop.
Broke the plane before the snap, and that's going to give the offense some free yardage. Following that flag against the defense, 2 yards to the marker now on 3rd down.
Let's go. Check out.
Here he is on 3rd and short.
Get rid of it.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they're staring at a 4th down now after that sack.
Hey, 3rd down, I get it. Give your quarterback some freedom, right, to make a play, even if he's got to work backwards. But it can blow up in your face as it did right there when nothing opens up.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Back to the drawing board for sack. Brooklyn improved to 9-6. The Hall and the Cats got a game on Monday Night Live.
And he can't do it himself. He's stuck behind the line. We've got a turnover on downs.
These 4th down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
The Tigers and this running back headed back out for a new series. And his production is carried over into this 2nd half. He keeps on running well, even with the workload they placed upon him. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. They'll throw to begin this drive. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he's going to head this up just a little bit shy of the 20. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
So something to be proud of, Brock, as they come away with a win. Well, Brock, I think it's safe to say that the top-ranked defense in the NFL probably going to take a couple of hits to its status after this one. We have not seen an opponent score against them like this very often, if at all, this season.
Yeah, I think what it shows you, too, Kate, is even for an elite defense, there's still holes and weaknesses to be found and taken advantage of. It took a whole bunch of effort, some great masterful game planning, but this offense found ways to score against a pretty salty defensive unit.
So for Brock Heward, everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Lumberjacks as we say so long from Brooklyn.